Oops, wrong button. Okay, here we go. Okay, hello guys. SquidLord here, and today I'm back at you with another part of the Call of Cthulhu. Now, we just finished going to the bookstore, and after we murdered giant monster thing and all that other madness, well, we found the Necronomicon, and apparently, according to this description on the load screen, we also got projected into another person's body.
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
Very well. I'll examine him. Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body. His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin, tender at the touch, slightly sticky.
He's becoming an octopus.
30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth. In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
He's turning into an octopus.
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier...
He seemed to feel better?
Yes. Like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean?
He's mutating.
Do you believe in extraterrestrials?
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, May I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients. Provide him with the best available care.
Your
You know-
imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
You know, this guy reminds me a lot like that Nazi lady from Wolfenstein. You know, the one that you really want to kill. The old lady one that you kind of have like a whole ordeal with in the train. You know. Yeah, he reminds me of that lady. Like, I just have that hatred for this guy.
These are alarming symptoms. If we don't act, he'll die.
Do you believe that? I'm not as convinced, you see. I even think this man has a strong chance of completely healing from his ailments.
No, Doctor. This patient isn't himself anymore. He's dying.
Really? What do you mean by isn't himself?
He's changing. His physical characteristics, they are more animal than human now.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take
Bust
care
out.
of your own patients and try
Just
not to
bust the
forget
cap in
who
him.
you're dealing with.
Just bust a cap in him. He's
that
walking
a
away.
threat?
Bust a cap.
What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those? In his office? What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep Mum.
I'll keep Mum. Okay. Oh. Oh.
An unknown medicine. Judging by the other ones, it causes heavy side effects.
Yeah. Like turning you into a cephalopod. So I can walk freely around here now.
Chronic insomnia. Like half the island.
Huh. But you know, if, you know, a whole island's got, like, insomnia,
What's he doing here?
then, you know, you really
Doctor.
wouldn't.
Please. My chest.
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation. Nurse?
Ugh.
Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
God.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
I hope you get better soon, dude. You know, just don't eat too many bananas. Because bananas have lots of potassium.
He broke his back in an accident down by the docks.
Ah, the whaling station. What's wrong with me?
What are you talking about?
Doctor, that you?
Yes, it's Dr. Colden. Tell me what happened.
It's the old whaling station. See?
Oh, what?
What did you see there?
Nothing. Nothing at all. The floor was all rotten and I fell straight through.
And that's how you broke your back.
Perhaps. No idea. Passed out. I'll just sleep a bit more.
Okay, well, you are no help. Let's see
Why
what
did
you do.
nobody tell me about her admission?
What? When did she get in there? Like, it's been less than a day. Why did no one? The file describes the state Irene Sanders entered in or state into as the treatments administered to fully added a handwritten note. He recommends that take her down to the psychiatric wing in order to provide her with the quiet and rest that she needs. Bull.
Mrs. Sanders?
She's already dead, ain't she? She's not even breathing. I don't see her breathing. She's dead. What the hell?
She recently came back from the surgical block. She's stable. Given her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. But Fuller was able to save her kidney.
Yeah, I wouldn't, go celebrating him too much. I mean, dude's a prick.
What is the boiler room key doing here? The key to the boiler room. Not where I expected to find it.
I'm gonna need to memorize that.
The key to the boiler room. Not where I expected to find it.
Yeah, but there's a lot of things that you wouldn't expect to find in this place. Let's see who I'm... Oh, I can't access Pierce, so I can't check her... I can't check her stats. So that's trying to do.
Intoxication from breathing organic vapors. Another insomniac. I should find the cause for such a widespread trouble.
Well, I don't think you'll find a cause. Who
Dr.
are you?
Colden, here you are at last. This patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Sir, I'm going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination. He bit his lips so much, they're still
Oh.
bleeding. White froth, evidently because of such drooling. His binds left bloody wounds.
So, doctor, what should we do with this patient?
What more we can do with this patient?
Those basement brutes tied him up too tight, and now he's hurt.
I keep trying to heal his wounds, but he reopens them.
Do you have a diploma as a nurse?
Excuse me?
So take care of this man.
Yeet. I mean, it is true. They mistreated this guy pretty much, like 110%. I don't know what much more I can do.
Gentlemen, may I help you?
We're waiting on news regarding our mother, Maureen Harding. She came in with a kidney problem, but we haven't heard anything since.
Oh, she's doing fine. I saw her. She's doing fine.
I've tended to her, and I have good news. Her blood analysis is reassuring. Her kidneys are as new.
Are you talking about the same person? This is miraculous.
She's still recovering, but you may speak to her upon her awakening.
Oh, thank you so much, Doctor. We'll wait for her to wake up. We've been here since this morning, so it won't make a difference.
Yeah. Okay. Heal all the patients. Wait. I've healed every patient? Or did I just go through and like check them all?
Watch out for the water, Doctor.
Okay. Yeet.
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch, Donovan?
Oh, listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl. And the answer is no. You can imagine that she doesn't dare say a thing. That silly goose lets herself be trodden on.
Oh well, at least we won't have to clean for a while.
And just wait and see the next time the water's cut off. It's a real show. Dr. Colden?
Okay, so what's in here? Okay. Just that. She don't got nothing to show us a light of anything, of any kind. Okay.
Everybody says it. She's a witch.
Oh goodness gracious, that scared the crap out of me. Bathroom men, administration. Let's.
So unfair.
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly. Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Do you really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
Keep it up. Keep it up. I wonder if I can take that key and shove it right up that other chick's ass. Not have to deal with it. I feel so bad for this girl. It's just... They have bindings to the bathroom. Talking about a strap-in shit there.
The answers must be hidden
Everybody
in Fuller's
says
office.
it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest.
Okay, so... Let's go take the boiler room key.
The key to the boiler room. Not where I expected to find it.
Okay, can't do anything here. Okay, so I gotta find Foiler's office. Or I can talk around and...
It's a quiet little town. Days go by, steady as ever. I wanted more for myself, but...
But, okay. You're a disappointing person to talk to. What are you doing
Ethan.
here?
Marie,
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my medication, of course. Why?
You're a bad liar.
You're not here for treatment, right?
Am I so obvious?
Yes.
Only to me. I know you worry about me.
I trust you. I'm happy to see you.
Me too, Ethan. Is that all?
Well, there might be something else. I'm not sure.
Tell me.
I have nightmares. They keep me awake every night. It seems stupid, I know, but they're terrible.
Actually, you're not the only one.
No. No one has ever seen the things I see. It's like I'm turning mad.
It seems like an
So
affliction.
many people have this affliction. It's like an epidemic.
Do you think it might be related to Fuller's work?
I don't know yet, but I will figure all this out. Everyone in Darkwater is suffering from nightmares.
Really?
We don't have any medication left.
Oh. There's no excuse then. I should let you work.
Take care, Ethan.
You too, Marie.
Okay, so he actually seems to be doing well.
I don't
even though
get
he
why they have us
died.
waiting so long. Almost no patients here.
Almost no patience here. That's
Where did my fiancée go? I hope those nutcases will stop burdening her with work.
oh my god. That's just real bad.
Dr. Colden.
Okay. Well, you saw it. Alright, so let's see what you're doing then. Okay. How are you doing?
Thank you for your help, Doctor.
Thank you. I'll be going.
Okay.
This man, Edward Pierce, his file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to him?
That's why she got involved with me.
Dr. Fuller always keeps his key with him. In theory, this is where we hang the key to the boiler room. Dr. Fuller
Okay.
always keeps his key with him.
So, are you saying I need to go get the key to the boiler room? Because if that's the case, then I know where the boiler room key is. And I don't need to go about them to go find it. It's just right here.
The key to the boiler room.
Oh my god.
Not where I expected to find it.
Nope. Nope, that's fine. It doesn't go there anyway. Kitchen. Let's see what's in the kitchen. Is there anything in here in the kitchen?
Patients and hospital personnel eat the same food.
Okay. That's nice to know, but that looks disgusting. Looks like just a bacteria bath of nonsense. Who opened that? I didn't. Goodness gracious.
We're running out of this medicine.
I know, Doctor. We sent the purchase order, though, but Mrs. Donovan refused it.
Once again.
Can't
Goodness
you do
gracious.
Donovan takes her instructions directly from Dr. Fuller. I'm afraid I can do nothing about it for the moment.
Oh, wait. Okay. He made no difference to me.
We've been waiting to be restocked for weeks.
For weeks, months, years.
The doses prescribed by Fuller are far too high.
Okay. So I'm just collecting evidence against Fuller right now then. Boiler room.
I don't have any business in the boiler room.
Not yet, anyway. Okay, so...
The operating room is never accessible after an operation.
What is this?
Sorry, but nobody can take anything until I finish the inventory.
This
Please,
is
the fewer
okay. You can take inventory all you want. So that's what she did over there. She took inventory over there. Okay.
Let's hope I can go through the administration office.
What is this? Administration. Okay. No. Okay. What are you? Oh, okay. Close you then. I didn't even know this little side bit was here. Okay. I'm sorry I'm exploring. It's just trying to make sure I don't miss out on anything. Reference books of medical sciences. Okay. You know, I'm liking what I see book-wise here. You know, maybe I become a medical expert thanks to looking at all these books through this other person's set of eyes.
I have
Hey
little
there.
time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do.
You know what?
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going? Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless.
Okay, so I distract her by cutting off the water, which... Okay. So I gotta cut off the water to get her to bother her. Okay, so that's why the boiler room key was there. I just never needed it till now. Oh, that's kinda...
The key to the boiler room. All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait.
Okay, so the boiler room's over here. You're not done. Who are you? Yeah, you're mean looking. Do. Okay.
I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool.
There's tools right here. I mean, I don't know what kind of tool you're gonna need. Are you gonna need a tool from in here? I mean, I didn't see any other, like, tools for opening and closing valves and mess anywhere else. Because it was in here. We'll put a monkey wrench in their situation. You know, don't mind me, you know, the only obvious person here trying to make things work. God almighty.
I feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion. It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
I can't take this, Marie. I feel I'm gonna burst.
It's not your fault if we have defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off with that annoying old witch. Courage, Elizabeth. Here we go.
Courage.
And hold your tongue this time.
Courage. Come on. You did such a good job. Okay.
At last. The missing files must be hidden here.
Okay. Let's look real fast and hard for anything
The
that I can
Stendhal
find.
syndrome. Of course. This is where Fuller found his diagnosis for Francis Sanders.
Okay.
Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle.
Okay, so I can rotate it. Okay.
I've unlocked something. Patient files. I was right.
Conclusions.
No way.
Session number 17. Patient? Sarah Hawkins. The patient appears to have finally accepted the illusory nature of what she calls the mythos. It goes without saying that these peculiar delusions are the price that comes with her exceptional gifts.
There's something hidden in here. I gotta find it. I gotta...
Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins?
At first, I presumed that her blood was the key. But I found nothing to explain.
This
Mrs.
finger
Hawkins'
belonged to a woman.
abilities.
Why keep it here?
So there's more than one thing that's hidden?
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
Then James came, irate that Charles was keeping secrets from him. I presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later. I am prepared.
Why is Ethan on medication?
Okay.
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
It is fortunate that I had the presence of mind to set the morgue in the basement. When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings. In the meantime, they must remain hidden in plain sight.
Of course. Sarah Hawkins is the connection.
Oh, well, okay.
I must go back to the basement.
The basement I shall go. Is this where she meets up with me, or is this me letting myself out of prison? Oh. Oh. Okay, no.
Ah, now that's the Marie that I know. I knew I could count on your scientific curiosity. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
Oh, no. I got her caught. Fuck.
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
Turn around. Slowly. Talk, filthy thief! Or I swear I'll shoot!
Take a minute to look around. Everything points to Charles Hawkins.
He's dead!
No. He was here for a very specific item.
Oh, no.
The book. Why was it in the safe?
Have you read it?
Answer the question.
How foolish of you. Now you won't be able to escape his will. What did it show you?
She went into Fuller's office. She was looking for Sarah Hawkins' corpse.
Sarah Hawkins, you say? Let's go back to the start, shall we? Whose life did the Necronomicon choose to show you?
Dr. Colden. She was at the Riverside Institute. She's in danger. I have to go.
Wait. No one knows the occult better than me. You might need my help.
All right. All right. I might need you after all.
Perfect. Let's meet later at the Hawkins mansion. Now go! Rescue the doctor!
Thank you, Drake.
Alright, alright. Acquired a new compatriot. Alright, okay. Well, I'm gonna leave this episode here. That was just a lot of, like, me playing through the other people's eyes. But let's just hope and see what comes in store next. Hopefully Ethan is smart enough to bring a gun. Fall into Fuller's trap. Fuck! God damn it. So that means that Fuller was wanting me to investigate all that mess and to come down that door. There was two other doors I could have completely went down into, but I didn't choose them. I am dumb. But I'm going to leave this episode here. If you like this video, please drop a like and subscribe. If you have any suggestions of any other games that you want me to play, put them down in the comments below. If you want to check out my Facebook page or my Mixer page, which I stream to, they're down in the description. Also, if you want to watch more horror games, at the end cards, I'll be suggesting some other horror playthroughs that I'm currently doing or finished up. But as always, guys, keep up the shenanigans. I'll see you in the next video.